Let's freaking go. The Tennessee Volunteers, one of my favorite offenses in all of college football. We start off here with a quick little comeback to Brandon Staley. And Tennessee fans, comment below, do you think that you're still in the college football playoff race? Okay, obviously a clear hold right there. And this ends up getting intercepted. You know, over the past couple of weeks, it's been a weird go at it for Joey Aguilar. You know, you throw this football a little upfield and you allow this defender to come in and make this INT. So obviously, you know, this was a call in the LSU Arkansas game where you get into, does the tie actually go to the receiver? It looks like this is a tie, right? So this should go in favor of Tennessee. But just by looking at the eye test, this looks to be more of an INT than it was a tight end reception, if you will. Let's move ahead to here, and this is one of the downsides of playing this offense is that, you know, New Mexico State, you're just not used to playing offenses with splits this wide. So if you're the safety, once again, especially with the boundary or these hashes being wider than what they are in the NFL, this is just a long distance to come over. And once again, this run action along with the play action is so difficult to deal with. This guard pulling around to help seal this edge. Protection here is really good. And look, if this safety was sprinting over here the entire time, he might have had a chance to make that play on Brazel. Good throw, good catch. But you then get to hear just an easy pull read right here for Joey Aguilar. Really, really, really good football. And this isn't set up if you don't have something going in the run game. A really good block on the edge right here by Lance Hurd as well. Easy pull read. And then obviously this is just green grass for Joey Aguilar to run into. Really, really, really good stuff. He's able to get vertical and basically score untouched. It's just ridiculous stuff yet again. You know, there is a downside when, you know, your entire offense, and I say your entire offense, that's hyperbolizing here, but you've got to have really athletic guards to do what Tennessee likes to do, which is these run actions, these pulls, right? So what is the benefit of unblocking a DT and having a guard pull around? Well, it really makes these backers think that this could be a run to go along with this play action fake, right? It really gets these backers thinking that this is a true handoff and you're just pulling for like a lead play, if you will. So it just, you know, really sells that fake. 75 is able to get over to the DT in time, and it just opens up space behind these backers. And it's just good pitch and catch football here to the outside with Brazel. We then get to here. Okay. You got to be kidding me. Joey Aguilar. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is just an absolutely ridiculous play. You know, the middle of this Tennessee offensive line has been a strength. Obviously, you know, the Cade Mays era, you know, was what it was. It was really good. And, you know, the DT's getting a lot of A-gap pressure here. And Joey is starting off looking to the right here on this smash concept. And there's a guy right in his face. So what does Aguilar do? He fins off this guy. And with the guy draped all over him, he's able to make this throw to Star Thomas. And, of course, he's from Louisiana, so you know he can make plays. And then, obviously, really good stuff right here. Backer elects to let Staley run this drag. And instead of a drag, he's going vertical, right? So you're thinking here, you know, or at least my thinking here, is this backer thinks that this shallow drag is going to get picked up by this guy, but instead it just glances upfield. Okay, this could be an option route where, you know, if you see no one right here, you go upfield. Once again, I don't know. And Joey sees it pretty quickly. Once again, Aguilar's been seeing these routes really well all year long. Maybe outside of the Oklahoma game. But you're able to score a tutty. Really good stuff, okay? Boom. Okay, a great catch by Staley, who's having a huge season. We get to here. And, God, dude, this is just a really good run by Bishop. Just an excellent bounce read. And let's go to the next play. Play action fake. Oh, boy. What a bad throw. Really good tackle right here. You guys let me know who number 5 is. Brew McCoy. But, you know, once again, it's this run action, okay? Actually, no, this wasn't a run action. Man, I will say in this game, the middle of the Tennessee offensive line had some rough goes at it. Okay, boom. Okay, center gets blown up right here by this DT swimming to the inside of the guard, and that's just a lot of pressure. If you're Joey, you honestly just can't throw stuff up. Maybe the hit caused this ball to go off. That's probably what it was. He was probably trying to throw this dig. And, man, that is just such a good, big, big, big play right there. Goodness gracious. Really good running. This was a good Lance Hurd game. Just really kicks out this end. And that increases the space for Kitzelman to come up here and get this second level block. God, it's just really, really, really good tackle football right there from the Vols. Okay, we get to this next play here in the third quarter. And here we go. Throw into the flats. Man, the blocking on the outside by Tennessee, just really good, really well disciplined all around. You Tennessee fans, let me know about the gray uniforms. I like them. I probably would have kept this to be all one shade of gray. Instead, it's like a novel. There's 50 of them. Get it? Dad joke for you. You have Bishop in the flat here, and get to this. Oh, what a run right here by Thomas. What a game. What a freaking game. You know, let's see. There might not have been a pull option here. If there was, this would have been a nice gain for Joey into this space. But man, the blocking is really good. Good job by every one of these offensive linemen turning their defenders to the inside. And Thomas is paid. So this has just been one of the more unstoppable plays, which is, an RB fast variation. And what's really been good about this play in particular, it's you start off looking left, and then the running back sprints out into the flat. This time though, it's a play action outside zone to the left, and now you're rolling out to the right. And your primary here, this is a big gain, or you can hit this deep over. Okay, so you can hit this, or you can hit the over. The over's been it's been getting hit by quite a few teams. Gunnar Stockton hit one for a deep touchdown. LSU had a big one versus Alabama, and that Stockton touchdown was versus Mississippi State. So get to here, good throw, good catch to Zero, who I was very critical of, the tight end in the Oklahoma game. Boom, second in Murfreesboro here, hit the check down, and we get to this first and goal. There's a Lewis. And Lewis finds a way in there, finishes the job. So you have some Jake Merklinger reps in the background here. Play action, and you hit the tight end in the flat right here. And boom, ball floats forward, and, New Mexico State's. Ironically, you're playing Diego Pavia here in a few weeks, so we'll see how that plays out. I did this film study a little bit different. Didn't do my typical, slow-mo stuff where you can really see some things. As you guys can see, I'm on the road in Baton Rouge. So just getting through this film study as fast as I can. Ho-hum, we thought Tennessee would come out and just dominate this game. They did. Obviously, you're worried about some of these turnovers and sloppy play, but overall, the Vols moved to 7-3. And now the next question would be, can they sneak into the playoff with 2 victories towards the end of the season? I think they're more in it than people give them credit for. But you're going to need a lot of luck, though. I mean, you really, really, really are. So you guys let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you soon. It is Power Hour SEC. Boom! Tonight we are doing... We're in BR. So let's go get some boudin. Let's go.